If you were hit by a semi on I-90 or 1461 near Winona, your phone has probably been ringing. It's probably the trucking company's insurance company. They sound polite, maybe even concerned, but what they're really trying to do is lock you into a statement, a story, and close your case as soon as possible for as little as possible. Meanwhile, you're probably dealing with real problems, things like pain, missed work, medical bills stacking up, and a lot of uncertainty about what to do next. And here's the truth. Most people in Winona or southeast Minnesota may not realize truck accident cases are not like regular car accidents. They're much more complex, more aggressive, and involve much higher stakes. And if you don't handle things the right way early on, it can cost you. It can cost you significantly. I've spent over 20 years handling serious injury cases involving commercial trucks and farm equipment across this region, including right here in southeastern Minnesota. The first few days and weeks after a truck accident matter more than most people might think, because while you're trying to recover, the insurance company is already building its defense. They have rapid response teams, lawyers. They preserve evidence that helps them, and sometimes, well, they just lose or overwrite evidence that actually would help you. Things like driver logs, electronic data, or maintenance records. That's why getting the right guidance as soon as possible is just critical. Now let's talk about what you're actually dealing with. When a fully loaded semi hits a passenger vehicle, the injuries are often severe. We're talking about things like traumatic brain injuries, spinal injuries, broken bones, internal bleeding, injuries that don't just heal in a few weeks. They can affect your ability to work, your ability to support your family, and just your ability to live the life that you had before the crash. And that's where Minnesota law comes into play. You see, Minnesota follows what's called a modified comparative fault rule. That means even if you're found to be partially at fault, your compensation can be reduced. And if you cross a certain threshold of fault, you may actually not recover at all. So then the question becomes, how do you prove what actually happened? You see, that comes down to a lot of different important evidence. Things like police reports, witness statements, photos and video, medical records, maybe black box data from the truck or your own vehicle, driving logs, company safety records. You see, this is not something you want to try to piece together on your own while you're busy recovering from your injuries. And here's another reality. The insurance company is not on your side. Their goal is pretty simple. Minimize what they have to pay you and get the case closed. That's it. Now, they may offer you a quick settlement. It may even sound like a lot of money at first, but once you accept it, your case is over, even if your injuries turn out to be much worse than you originally thought. What you're really entitled to in a truck accident case is full compensation for what this has cost you. That can include things like your medical bills, both now and in the future, lost wages or reduced earning capacity, pain, suffering, disability, and just the overall impact that this has had on your daily life and your family. These cases require a different level of experience. You need someone who understands not just injury law or not just car accident law, but trucking law, federal safety regulations, driver timesheets and fatigue rules, maintenance requirements, how trucking companies operate behind the scenes, because often the real issue isn't just the driver. It's often the company, the culture, how they hire people. Do they train them? Are they supervised? And do they put unsafe drivers on the road in the first place? If you or someone in your family has been injured in a truck accident in Winona or anywhere in southeastern Minnesota, you don't have to figure this out alone. Just call or text the number on your screen for a free consultation, or go to the description below to learn more about how I handle these cases. Even if you're not sure whether you have a claim yet, just get the right information early on, and they can make all the difference.